Ghana's ICT and telecommunication industry within the West Africa sub-region is touted as one of the best. As we speak now, we have bandwidth capacity of about 12.3 terabytes, and this is being served by 5 submarine cables. But we also think that the oil and gas industry is something that also can take advantage of the opportunities that ICT offers. For instance, our hydrocarbon potential so far is being exploited offshore, and it's about 60 nautical miles away. About 130 individuals go offshore 60 nautical miles away and stay there for about 28 days. What it means is that they will require high-speed internet, reliable internet, to be able to communicate with their families, friends, and businesses outside the offshore area. Unfortunately, the satellite communication does not offer the kind of bandwidth capacity that you would expect. And so it is our strategy to expand the fiber all the way from onshore to offshore. But because we know about the hydrocarbon map of Ghana, particularly with respect to the offshore area, we are not just restricting ourselves to the Jubilee field, which is now being exploited commercially. There are other fields, and so our aim is within the next 24 months to build a loop that will ensure that there are points where, as soon as future wells are appraised and it becomes clear that crude oil or gas can be exploited in commercial quantities, they can just take some lines from that particular loop and connect them there to the FPSO. There are several advantages. One of it is that the Ghana Revenue Authority will be able to track in real time through vessel trafficking, monitoring and evaluation system how many barrels of the crude are being produced, and for that matter, how much revenue should accrue to the government of Ghana. The advantages in Ghana first has to do with the leadership. We have a president, John Dramani Mahama, who has been the Minister for Communications before. It was indeed under his tenure as minister that he revolutionized the telecommunication sector in Ghana. Today, he's the number one man of the country, he's the president, and is very much interested in opening up new opportunities in the ICT sector. So there's a clear leadership in terms of exploiting ICT and telecommunication as a catalyst, as a driver of our national development agenda. And so in almost every sphere that we look at of our national life, we are looking at how best we can use ICT to enhance it. That is point number one. The second point has to do with, I made mention of the fact that capital will always go to environments where its peace can be ensured. Ghana continues to be an oasis of peace in the sub-region. Since 1992, we have had one successful elections after the other and after the other. And the beauty of it has to do with the fact that different political parties have handed over power to different political parties and vice versa. In the end, we would love to see Ghana that has developed into an advanced human society in all sectors: health, education, agriculture, commerce, trade, mining, with ICT and telecommunication being the driver of this development.